Alright lads, and so today we'll be showcasing the brand new 1000 Year Blood War 2022 version of URYU. This character, from the get-go, is one of, if not the most valuable character to have in the entire game, because he is the character, the first of its kind, by the way, to come with the free farming type of skills. He not only has the increased super speed link swap potion plus 5 skill, he also comes with the increased speed link swap potion plus 5 skill, and also increases the speed droplet drop rate by 30%. That is insane, just for value. We have two types of characters. We have a super Linkso character, and we have a droplet character that's designed to farm epic grades, and they usually come with speed Linkso potion plus 5, and also droplet increase. This character coming with all three adds insane value because he's going to be the best character to use in epic raids, the best character to use in IZ, and the best character to use in IT. Alongside that, he comes with a great set of skills. For example, a 60% Berserker with an additional 20% strong attack damage for your entire team if you are a technique character, and then he also does have 25% full stamina damage. That's great. He has multiple ways to buff his strong attack damage. He's increasing your entire team's strong attack damage. Then he also does have team party heal, so he's healing your entire team, similar to the 7th anniversary URYU, so we can have some similarities there where they both are the team healer and also the team buffer. And then he also does have the guard break plus Pierce Iron Skin. So just like Ichigo, if you saw our showcase of that, Ichigo is absolutely insane in Inheritance Trials because he goes through Iron Skin. And since this character was designed for Inheritance Trials, the fact that he goes through Iron Skin and also offers the extra potions is absolutely insane. He doesn't get the 100% extra damage that Chad and Ichigo have, but at the very least he is offering those additional pots. That's something that Ichigo does lack. Ichigo is great in IT, but he isn't giving you the additional pots. Meanwhile, URYU is. So in this showcase, we're going to be trying him out 2 out of 5. Let's see how he does perform. Alright, so starting off the showcase correctly, of course, we are going in Inheritance Trials, where this character is supposed to be used as he is offering us extra drops, but at the same time, we are playing co-op Inheritance Trials by ourselves, only using a 2 out of 5 character, which does mean we are guaranteed that the critical attacks. Unfortunately, we got hit there. That was my fault. That was a stupid position, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it because you can see there that we are eventually going to get back to full stamina, which is nice. So far, so good. What I really do like is that the character does have the tracking vortex, which actually does help in this situation because, you know, we don't have any stat elements to rely on. So the fact that we can use a crowd control, really good crowd control vortex, is actually quite impressive. Now, of course, if it had the initial 960 hit, that would have been even great, but it's perfectly fine. So far, so good. We are clearing slower when compared to Ichigo, but keep in mind we also do offer the extra drops. Unfortunately though, we're not at full stamina, but next room we will be back at full stamina, which is great. And at that point we will be doing more damage. Also, keep in mind, just like Ichigo, we do not have killer. Normally, you want to be bringing characters that have killer. So against the bosses more particularly, we're going to be a tad bit slower than usual, especially since we lost 40% of our damage due to the fact that we took a hit as our full stamina is now gone. But so far, so good. Again, we have to play it a bit safe here. We are by ourselves. SA1 there. Unfortunately, the URYU did decide to use her shields. Again, this is mainly just due to the fact that we took a bit of damage there. Dodge that real quick. Look at those beautiful dodges. SA2 there, and then SA1 again. There we go. Not too bad. On the little slower side there, especially when we don't have killer against the bosses, but we are now back at full stamina, so we're doing 61% more damage, and this is where we're going to go through the bosses quite quickly. SA3 absolutely cleared up the enemies. I didn't even see anyone that spawned into the SA1. SA2 providing good crowd control. Unfortunately, we got paralyzed there. Good example. Unfortunately, URYU does not come with any stats immunities, which in a situation like this kind of does suck. So as bonus abilities, giving him some type of status duration wouldn't be too bad. And you can actually see here, now that we have the full stamina, we're actually able to do significantly more damage. And we cleared that particular wave significantly faster. Grab those boxes into the final room. We do actually have bombardment, which allows our Soulbomb to do a bit of damage, but we don't have killer. And I didn't put attention to on, so maybe it wasn't the best build. So we'll do a bit of damage there. Then we Soulbomb. There we go, not too bad. SA2 there. Unfortunately, took a bit of damage there. SA1 into the 3. We do have weakened defense, which will allow us to do a tad bit more damage. The Tsukishima goes down. Let's use our Nad String. Dodge out the way. Back up again. SA1. Honestly, not too bad. And we are going to improve this run. We did take a bit of damage there, so we lost our full stam, so it wasn't like the most ideal run. If we kept the full stam, we would have been able to clear significantly faster. But keep in mind, we are doing solo IT on ultra difficulty with a 2 out of 5 character. And what clear time did we get? Let's find out. 2 minutes and 52 seconds, so significantly slower than Ichigo. With Ichigo, we got a 1 minute and 15 second run, but that just goes to show how crazy Ichigo is. But we will improve this and get a better run. But regardless, right, that was one character, and we were able to get 28 pots. Remember, guaranteed 5 extra pots using this particular URYU. If you were doing 4 URYU runs, you're guaranteed 20 additional super link stop potions, guaranteed 20 additional link stop potions, and if we take them into epic raids, for example, we're getting significantly more droplets too. So really good farmer. Even though we got a 2-minute 52 collect time, that's still quite impressive. Let's improve it with the next run. Alright, so jumping into our second quest then. Let's see how this one goes out without taking any damage. Hopefully that goes as planned at the very least. SA3 right there, going to do a lot of damage. It looks like we're doing like 25k per hit. Gonna let these enemies get a tad bit close, then use our SA1 into the SA2. I don't want to take any risk using my Nat String because, you know, with these human enemies, with the unreal reaction time, we want to play it real safe here. So far so good. Let's get these enemies up here, and then we can use our SA3. Didn't clear the wave I thought it would, but it's fine because then we could just use our SA2 there with the SA1. These enemies are going to get pushed forwards as we wait for our SA2 to come back. SA1 into the 2. And there we go. So nice. Now, we didn't get paralyzed there, but it's not too bad. It's going to slow us down just a tad bit, but we are waiting for our strong attacks to come back. Now, we're on to our first boss stage, where it can, again, be quite a problem, as we do not have killer against the boss, and that's going to slow our run down just a tad bit. Had we had killer, it would have been great. And keep in mind, when he does have killer against the boss, we are doing significantly more damage because he has Sniper and Captain. So in a situation where there's ever a Sniper IT and we're going against, you know, Captain enemies, that's going to be really good. And it's going to allow us to clear actually really faster, especially against the bosses, which right now we're kind of struggling against because, again, no killer. But so far, so good. Aaroniero goes down. Now all we got to do is just go against the URYU. Let's use the SA2 just to make sure we know where he is. SA1 there. Into the 3. Finish off with our Nat Strings. Great. Now onto the E stage. I don't really find that Jackie or Yukio that much of a problem. SA2 with the crowd control. Into the SA1. Into the SA3. So far, so good. I think next wave is where the enemies do spawn in. Let's back up. Enemies to have spawned in. And Jackie's quite easy to dodge for the most part. It would be nice if we could attack both, but again, we're playing it super safe here. We do not want to take any damage. Yukio's come through. Okay. Again, luckily for us, Yukio is quite easy to dodge. Let's back up here. Dodge that. Look at that. Beautiful run. So what we're going to do now in the final stage is use our SA2 into the SA3, SA1, then Soul Bomb. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Great. I did actually put attention down, so I probably could have used my Soul Bomb actually a lot faster there. Not too bad. Definitely a lot faster run when we actually have full stamina damage, but we had to play a lot safe there. But the cryo control definitely helped, especially against these human enemies to have like unreal reaction time. That was actually quite good. Not as good as Ichigo's again, but that's fine because this URYU is giving us extra drops. Realistically, you're not going to do a one-man run, but regardless, 2 minutes and 23 second clear time with one character is really, really good. Most of the time when you're doing like a full super link stop character run, you normally get that clear time with 4 characters, but this URYU by himself, 2 minutes and 23, and he's giving us the extra drops. Now, let's jump into another run with a 4-man team. Alright, so for this run then, we actually have 4 URYUs. For the most part, they all look quite built. Unfortunately not actually. One has a level 1 attack, and one don't even have any SP, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to go into this run with 4 URYUs. This is what you could potentially expect with just a bunch of randoms. We opened up the lobby, so we'll see how fast this one actually is. So I think what you're going to experience with a 4 URYU run is just great crowd control, because everyone's going to use their SA2 at different times, and that's going to allow us just to be a bit safer than usual. So as you can see there, my strong attacks have now run out, so I'm waiting for my strong attacks to come back. But lucky for us, we have a good team going using their strong attacks. And look at that, we're clearing a lot faster. I'm going to use my SA1 there. And then their Vortex should have me carried, but I'm going to make sure I use mine anyway, just to clear faster. We are the host, so we do have advantage here. So we're going to try and use a strong attack whenever we can. Now, I think the biggest difference here compared to a one-man team versus a 4-man team is we're going to clear a lot faster against the bosses. Unfortunately, I got paralyzed. Again, that's something you need to keep in mind. URYU is not immune to any stat elements. So SA1 there, into the 3. Let's make sure that Aaroniero does die. We want to make sure she doesn't kill anyone on our team. Use on that string. There we go. Look at the Vortex. Is there like 4 Vortexes on him? And I unfortunately got hit, but it's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Yeah, we definitely cleared the boss a lot faster. That's the big difference when it comes to a 4-man team. Unfortunately for us, though, we did take damage, so now we're actually losing out a bit of DPS. But we still have 3 URYUs on our team to back us up, so not a big of a deal. Okay, I'm going to use my SA1 there. Or SA2 more so. Again, took a bit of damage, but that's my positioning. 2 of our URYUs go down. It's fine. Hopefully they do revive, right? They have soul bombs. They should revive. If they would use that, something that'd be great. No one wants to use a soul bomb, really? I just realized. No one wants to use a soul bomb? Come on, lads. Guess everyone wants to use it on the final boss. Alright, so we'll use soul bomb here. There we go. We apply the weakened defense. Unfortunately, it looks like Gogo does not want to use his soul bomb whatsoever. I got paralyzed. This was not a good run. I'm going to say right now, this was not a good run. This was an absolutely botched run with 4 URYUs. But you know what? We still cleared it quite fast for the most part. We were able to clear somewhat faster, a 2-minute clear time. But the main thing is look at the difference of those pots. 41, 49, 42, 49, 44, 41. That's really good. If you can get an URYU lobby of like 4 really good URYUs, you know, forget Grimmjow. Grimmjow's been powercraft now. This is crazy. URYU just plays super fast. He doesn't really care about killer. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. He's going to be clearing insanely fast, and you're just getting all these extra pots. This is why URYU is absolutely amazing, just because of that value alone. Like, sure, again, I've already mentioned multiple times, he clears slower than Ichigo, but Ichigo doesn't offer any extra pots. URYU does, and that's what makes him amazing. So a 2-minute clear time with a bunch of randoms on the slower side, but you can definitely cut that down to maybe 130, maybe even almost a sub 1 minute, especially when he does have killer. Alright, so for our final run, of course, we're taking URYU into epic raids against the Yuha boss right now. And look at this. We have 5 URYUs, 6 including me. That is great. Now, most of them aren't actually worked on. Keep that in mind. So we are clearing slower than usual. But it's fine. It's fine. Because, again, we are getting extra pots. I'm going to use my soul bomb against the final phase. It would be nice if they want to use their soul bombs here too. URYU just spawning randomly in the sky with the soul bomb glitch right now. I don't really know the pattern, but I actually was able to like not take any damage there. And then we'll use the soul bomb. We have weakened defense, so that's going to be great. Unfortunately, someone used it before us, though. Let's quickly use ours. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to use my soul bomb. Come on. So, there we go. And then SA free. So, if you work on your URYU, he can do a lot of damage in epic raids. Clear actually really fast. Faster than... Maybe not faster than Grimmjow, but, you know, Grimmjow doesn't offer the droplet drop rate. So, let's see what rewards we do get. With 6 URYUs, by the way. So we did do a 6-man URYU team right there, but what you will see is that the rewards are very consistent in epic raids, so it doesn't matter if we did 5 times or 1 times. And we were able to get 39 pots, which is the average normally on the normal difficulty of ER. With a 4-man team of Link's characters, you're getting around 40 pots on average. And then on the Awakened difficulty, you're going to be getting around 50 pots on average, because that does offer 10 extra drops. But what we can see is that we did increase the droplet drop rate by an additional 180%. And that gave us quite a bit of extra droplets. So that's why URYU is like such a good farmer for both IT, because he's giving you those extra Link Slot potions, the extra super Link Slot potions, going through Iron Skin. When it comes to epic raids, he has Bombardment, he has a high damage output, he's increasing your technique character strong attack damage, so he's even helping characters like Grimmjow, and then he's also increasing the Link Slot potion drop rate and also droplet drop rate. That is insane. The ultimate farmer, without a doubt, and the fact that he has some good damage output, some good crowd control, is also just a cherry on top. So overall, of course, this URYU is absolutely amazing in terms of the value he does offer in your account. As a character himself, again, he's actually pretty good. I really have no complaints about him, besides maybe the SA2 would have been nice if they actually gave the initial 960 hit, but again, it doesn't ruin him. He's going to do exactly what he wants to do, and that is farm Link Slot potions, super Link Slot potions, and also droplets. He's an amazing character in IT, the best character to use in IT, and the fact that he's giving you the extra drops, it's the cherry on top. It's the icing on the cake. It's amazing. But I will say the most disappointing thing about this character is probably the fact that it's a base from URYU. I mean, it's not like a cool URYU. There's some cool URYUs in game. We got a 7th anniversary URYU less than like, what, 3 months ago. That's a cool URYU. He has amazing visuals. This one is quite boring. And the only reason why I even want him is realistically just because he offers, you know, great value, and that's about it. Ichigo I really want because he's powerful and visually he looks cool. It's the yellow Getsuga, it's the yellow aura. He's in his 4-Bring Shikai outfit. It's a cool design. This one though, it's URYU in a hoodie. That's basically about it. Same goes for Chad, but I don't really mind it that much. I'm a fan of URYU and also Chad, but, you know, character design wise, they ain't anything too cool. The only reason why I want him is basically because increased speed Link Slot potion, super speed Link Slot potion, and also droplets. But with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, massive shout out to Dragon for lending me their account to showcase this URYU. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this URYU. How do you feel about him? I think he's quite good. I think he has great value. But again, it's just a base from URYU. That's probably the most disappointing thing about him. But that's just personal preference. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.